Hi guys, how you doing? Let me know in the comment section how you're doing. I'm doing great, okay? This is Dear Ijeoma and you're most welcome. Thank you for clicking to watch this video. Today's video is a question and answer kind of thing. I put up a request in my community asking for questions about relationship, parenting and all. And then I also put up a second one asking you, you want to get to know me, whatever you want to ask me to get to know me, to ask. So this video will bring, I'm putting the two together because I didn't get plenty questions like that. So I will just use the questions I got for this video. Yo, welcome back to the channel. In case you're seeing my face for the very first time, my name is Ijeoma and this is Dear Ijeoma. So let's go straight to today's video. I asked you to ask me questions on relationship and parenting, and I got one question. So I'm going to read it. I'm looking down into this thing, this is the question I got. Okay, I'm going to read it out from at beer 257. BEAO 257, all right? So she asked me this question. She said, Dear Ijeoma, how can one deal with a mother who resents her own daughter? My friend is suffering. Her biological mother resents her. My friend does everything any daughter would do to support a mother, but her mother doesn't appreciate and consistently belittles her and treats her like an outsider. Can she cut ties with such a mother by loving her from afar? This is a serious question, very sensitive issue, okay? I remember learning very early in life that you can never impress somebody that doesn't care. You can never impress somebody that doesn't want to be impressed by you. You can never change someone's mind someone that has already made up his or her mind about you concerning something. It is very difficult to try to change that person's mind about that situation. I learned it early in life. Because I had a family member that, not my mother though, not my father, but a family member that never really saw anything good in whatever I did. So one day there was like a dawning that, there's no need to keep trying. So I just stopped trying because I would do everything to please this person. Everything. But everything I did never seemed to please her. Rather, she would be calling me names. Is it a crime that somebody grew up skinny and tall? It's not a crime. But that was used to shame me. So I grew up, I found out early that when someone doesn't want to be impressed by you, there's nothing you can actually do. So for this person now, this is your mother. So that's why this is very sensitive. What would I advise you to do? I would not advise you to cut ties permanently with her. But I would only say quit trying to please this person. Quit trying, because you would never succeed. Talking from experience, at least I narrated a bit of what I went through growing up. Quit trying to impress her. Just do whatever you have to do for your mother. Bible says, honor your father and your mother so that your days will be long in the land that the Lord has promised you. So do anything you want to do for her as your mother. But don't go out of your way to try to impress her. You would never be able to do that. Just whatever duties you have towards her, whatever obligations you have towards her, just discharge them. Yes, from afar. From afar. You don't need to keep trying to please her. I'm looking at the question again. The mother doesn't appreciate anything she does, and she consistently belittles her and treats her like an outsider. Love her from afar. Do the things you can do for her. If it's bothering you so much, pray about it. Let God touch her heart where you are concerned. But whatever you're doing for her, don't quit. Don't stop. Keep doing whatever you are doing for her, for the love of God and for her also. Keep doing what you're doing, howbeit from afar. But don't ignore her. Don't despise her. Pray for her. That's what I would say. I hope you like the advice I gave. All right. If you're watching and you have more things to add to this, please go to the comment section and let us hear it. All right. So moving on to the next set of questions, where I said, ask me anything you want to know about me. You want to get to know me, ask me any question. So I'm going to read out the question that, in fact, Adult Lifestyle asked me a barrage of questions, like how many questions about, in fact, her questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 7 good questions. Thank you so much, Adult Lifestyle. And she happened to be the only one that asked me the question. But I know one day I will now scroll and say, I got a lot of questions, everybody, but for now, we would start from where we are, all right? So Adult Lifestyle asked me, have you ever considered divorce in your years of being married? No, I haven't, because there's nothing that has ever happened that's ever brought that up. No, I haven't. Second question from Adult Lifestyle. What is your deal breaker in marriage? My deal breaker in marriage would be violence, domestic abuse. That would be my deal breaker. Because nobody wants to die. I love my life. I love myself. Which of your sons takes after you and their dad? Okay. Adult Lifestyle knows that I have 4 sons. So for those that are not aware, I have 4 sons. The first one is almost 23. It's going to be 23 sometime in November. And the last one just turned 9. You're asking what I was looking for. That is life for you. That is life for you guys. So she wants to know which of my sons takes after me or their dad. Your question is hard. Let me not make mistake. I don't know. I've never really thought about it. So that's why I'm finding it difficult to give an answer. All right. So maybe when I think about it, I will come with the answer. Okay. The next question. What is your take on being a stay-at-home mom or wife? Do you think the stereotype is fair on stay-at-home moms? Okay, my take on being a stay-at-home mom. Let that decision come from you, the woman. Don't be pressured into becoming a stay-at-home mom. Because if that decision doesn't come from you, you may start having regrets in future. Why didn't I pursue a career? My colleagues are this. My schoolmates are that. Let that decision to stay at home come from you. There is nothing wrong in deciding to stay at home, because sometimes you find out that maybe the man is very busy at his job. Maybe at the time, like for my own case, at the time I got married, my husband was already very busy at his job. He wasn't even always at home. So imagine me deciding, okay, let me also pursue my career. And who would have been at the home front taking care of the children? So I had to take that decision. Instead of pursuing a career, let me have a business. So I had a business. So if you're considering being a stay-at-home mom, there's nothing wrong with that. But let that decision come from you. But while you are doing that, get something going for you. Get something that brings in income, no matter how little. get a business. These days, online businesses are booming. So get something doing. Don't just be a stay-at-home mom and not have anything at all you're doing. You could explore YouTube, though the income from YouTube takes a long time to start showing up. But get something doing while you're a stay-at-home mom, all right? There's nothing wrong in that. Like I said, let that decision come from you. Now, talking about the stereotype, is it fair on stay-at-home moms? Do I think it's fair on stay-at-home moms? I'll tell you something. Stay-at-home moms do a lot. In fact, I'm of the opinion that stay-at-home moms should be paid by their husbands. They should be put on salary because it is not an easy kind of job. Taking care of the home front, taking care of the children, doing school runs, doing market runs, cooking, doing all those things that stay-at-home moms do. It is not easy. And that is why I also said, if you're a stay-at-home mom, get something going for you. That you're a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean you're dumb. That you're a stay-at-home mom doesn't mean you don't have a career. It's a sacrifice, really, and people should start respecting stay-at-home moms. If you were not a lawyer, what other career would you have considered? Okay, for those that are not aware, I am a lawyer, barrister and solicitor of the Supreme Court of Nigeria. I'm a lawyer. What other? I would have considered a career in media. Somehow, I don't know, there's this attraction. So maybe that is why after how many years I decided to come on YouTube to express myself. So if I wasn't a lawyer, I would have considered a career in media, mass communication and all that. Okay, the last question. Would you still be doing YouTube in 5 years? Yes, yes, yes. I will still be here on YouTube in 5 years. Where would I want to go? I enjoy what I'm doing. I sincerely enjoy YouTube. The only thing is that sometimes, as we all know, it could be discouraging. And what I found out is that, a lot of us small YouTubers, growing YouTubers, we think that the poor views and poor whatever affect only our channels. But I've come to find out that it affects even the channels we consider big channels. Because sometimes when you look at the number of their subscribers, it's not their views is not even up to 10% of their sub count. You find somebody with like 500,000 subscribers and doesn't get steady 50,000 views on videos. So it doesn't only just affect small YouTubers, it also affects the big YouTubers. So I'll still be here, but I'll keep doing what I'm doing. I'm enjoying what I'm doing, and I'll keep praying that we will blow. That's everybody's desire, to be successful at whatever they are doing. So guys, thank you so much. If you watched up to this point, please click that subscribe button and turn on your notification. And if you want to know more, like I'm sure some people will be wondering, how old are you and all that, ask the question, all right? Feel free to ask me the question. When next I post something on the community, please ask me a question. Whatever is bugging you, you want to know about me, all right? Feel free to send in those questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. This brings me to the end of today's video. See you in the next one. Bye guys.